Hello folks and welcome back to our playthrough of Fallout 4. In the last episode we finished up a couple things, took over the Galactic Zone, and now we have only one location left to take over in Nuka World, and that's the Nuka Cola Bottling Plant. I believe we should be able to finish that today, and then we might be able to get to the power plant today. I don't know, we'll find out. So we have Kate, Dogmeat, and Ada all together with us. I believe it should be a decent enough complement of people here, and hopefully with our assault rifle we can take on any of these Mirelurks. Hello there, Omar. Welcome. Alright, I think we might be able to sneak in here. Actually, maybe not. Oh, I can. The World of Refreshments. Or maybe this is actually the way you're supposed to go in to the bottling plant. Alright, clear the exterior and interior. Also, I realize I probably should have stopped off in Nuka World and talked to the one doctor to clear up my radiation. Oh well. Ooh, we got Nuka meat. Hello there, Dave the AC man. Alright, we have a turret in here, and of course it is a dangerous turret. And there is an Assaultron in here. Oh crap. Oh, wait, hack it, hack it, hack it. Whew. Oh, there's... Oh, there were two of them in here, okay. Well, it's a good thing I took down the one. Alright, what do we got in here? We'll grab the nuclear material. I don't think I need all that circuitry, so we'll just leave that. I hate leaving junk, but there's probably going to be some stuff around here that we're going to have to grab, so... So we got regular Nuka Cola here. Oh, and another Assaultron. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And a lot of Nuka Cola Quantum here. And by a lot, I mean like a hell of a lot. Kate, you're doing pretty good there. Keep up the good work. Alright. Quantum, 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 and more quantum. Just to be sure. I'm hoping that 500 rounds plus the 80 that's in the chamber are going to be enough to take care of all these guys that are in here. And since it looks like we're actually at a decent spot, let's save. So, for the folks who are in here so far, question for today I would have: if you could have a Fallout game, you know, take place at a place of your, you know, choosing, where would you have it take place at? Dave says, hey, I just started a new gameplay and I went straight to Nuka World from the vault. Don't know what's it gonna be like, but what the hell? Oh dear. Well, Definitely good luck there, Dave. This wasn't a survival mode run, was it? Because if it was, you're like really in trouble. Alright, that didn't work because we need power. What's this? Corporal Downey's report.
This is Corporal Downey. As far as I know, last living member, Sergeant Lanier's recon team. We tried to secure the bottling plant. Got overrun by some new breed of Mirelurk. I've never seen anything like them. Blue glow, so strong, stronger than any Commonwealth lurk I've encountered. It's got to be the quantum running through this place. We breached their nest, and they poured out. We felt bad, but I'm pretty sure one of those damn lurks made off with my leg in the process. Private Clay dragged me to safety before I sent him to warn the others back at the camp, but I could hear their screams from here. I know the help's not coming. I'll be damned if I'm gonna be food for some Mirelurk spawn, so I'm taking this matter into my own hands. This is Corporal Downey. Signing off.
Well, that's interesting. Let's see. Running up the roof for a minute to check if this is some sort of military training exercise. Kisi. Interesting.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka Cola Quantum.
Oh dear.
No way I'm cracking this.
Aww.
Flow isn't just for show, folks. Quantum contains a top secret additive to give you a nuclear boost.
Ooh, frag grenades. Alright, Omar says, I would have a Fallout game in New York where all the superheroes live. We would be pretty safe. That would be an interesting idea, you know. Mix Marvel and Fallout. Actually, I think they've done something like that. Well, they've done like a zombie version of like all the Marvel heroes in one of the comics, I think. And let's see, Dave says, no, I haven't done survival mode yet. And sorry for the misspelling, it's alright.
Welcome to the Nuka
You don't have to be
Cola
perfect.
World of refreshments, now featuring a river of Nuka Cola Quantum.
Most of the time I can figure out some of the misspellings. Assuming it's only just one.
Twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just look at that amazing patented blue glow. We hope you have enjoyed the ride and learned more about Nuka Cola.
I haven't found any surviving Nucalurks yet. Oh, I think that's about to change. Yep. And they weren't kidding about being strong.
On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learned more about Nuka Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learned more about Nuka Cola.
Good job, Ada. Or was that Kate there that did that? Oh crap. We're getting Come on. Not the shell, not the shell. There's the head.
On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learned more about
Ooh.
Nuka Cola.
I think part of that is Kate doing that. She just hits them and they go explodey. Alright. Oh, we found another space suit. Of course, now we're overburdened.
We hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more.
Alright. Throw a lot of this stuff away. On Ida. X1, yeah, we'll throw that away in there. Okay, so it let me transfer those ones over. But then, oh, okay, so there must be some regular space suits, and then those must be the quest ones. Okay. I understand now.
On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and will think more about...
Alright. Oh, and am I have weakness. Oh, jeez. I could take an antibiotic. That just makes me thirsty. Okay. Because I have a decent amount of purified water. There we go.
Nuka Cola.
Yeah, if I had to choose a place for a new Fallout game, I would probably put it in Chicago. As someone who lives in Chicagoland, you know, there's already that innate desire to see it.
Where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka Cola Quantum. That blue glow isn't just a show, folks. Quantum contains a top
I can't tell which one I'm targeting. Here we go.
you a nuclear boost of energy. And now for a special
Alright.
This is where we produce the newest member of our family.
Dave says, I think I would. Man, that's a tough question, but being from the south, I think maybe something down south. Well, I know as far as mods go, we're supposed to be getting Fallout Miami pretty soon. So that will be interesting to see.
Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle.
Also, something that's weird, we're trudging through the
Signature bottle cap.
Nuka Quantum here, and we're not taking radiation. I would have thought we'd take radiation. Oh dear.
This isn't just a... Several operators of the bottling chamber, producing Nuka Cola into our new space-age rocket bottle. Each bottle is carbonated.
I think Kate has the bloody mess perk because she hits those with that Grognak axe and just go explodey.
Here in the mixing area, we combine just a hint
Aww.
of 17 select fruit flavors to produce that unique Hey Mom and Dad
Oh dear.
Then pick up an ice-cold Nuka Cola Dark. Experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind. Operational factory actively producing Nuka Cola. 35% alcohol by
NPCs don't seem to do well against those nuclear spawns.
And be on the lookout for our special pre-release shipments of Nuka Cola Quantum, coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant. While out here on the East Coast, folks delight in refreshment. Cold Nuka Cola, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry. And be on the lookout for our special
I wonder if it's perhaps related to the fact that I can't hit them in vats either. Could be. Perhaps because they show up under the water. Dave says, have you seen the trailer for Fallout 4 New Vegas? I did. I saw it the other day. I'm definitely excited to see what they are able to do with it. I'd especially like to see the settlement system in Fallout New Vegas. Ah! There is a nuclear hiding under there.
Or for those that prefer a timeless, root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka Cola Wild.
Oh dear. Actually, you know what? I think it's the blaster from Ada, because that time Kate wasn't next to that Nuka. So I guess the blaster comes with a chance of explodiness. Interesting.
Out west, they enjoy regional favorites, such as the classic Nuka Cola Bottling and refreshingly patriotic Nuka Cola Victory. Or those that prefer a tiny fruit-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka Cola.
Oh, fudge. Are you serious? I tried to use VATS there and it crashed. Let's go back and son of a. Hello there, Gerardo. Oh, just, you know, Fallout 4 things crashing as I attempt to use VATS against the nuclear spawn. I will say that is one thing that I've noticed kind of causes crashes in Fallout 4. I'm not sure exactly why, but for some reason, a few times I've noticed when you try to use VATS, it causes a crash. Dave says, have you got your crappy glasses? I don't get it. Unless that was something about Gerardo's What Up Nerds thing.
On behalf of all of us at Nuka World,
Gerardo says the game doesn't want you to use VATS. That could be. That could be.
now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka Cola Quantum. This isn't just for show, folks. Quantum contains a top-secret additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy.
Come on, Hunter. There we go.
Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour these delicious bottles.
Oh, cappy glasses, not crappy glasses. No, I haven't actually done that yet. Do you get those through the cappy quest? Because I haven't actually picked that up yet. I forget who you get that quest from anyways. Is that from the Nuka Cola fangirl who, you know, I think was originally in Fallout 3 even. Gerardo says I know all the locations. You would, Gerardo. You have no life. No, I can open this. Because I got lockpicking now. Gerardo says from that girl that does meth. Is this a... No, this is just regular Nuka Cola. Alright, what do we got in here? Bottling Plant Staff Terminal. Staff memos, ride display scripts. What's Brad Burton's lab about? Oh, that's just... Oh, I see. So those scripts are probably for, like, actors? That would be my guess.
Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? Then pick up an ice-cold Nuka Cola. Experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind.
Gerardo says I'm going to play some Just Cause 3. Well, good luck, Gerardo. Alright.
So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka
What do we have in here? Oh, this is just more of...
Do not operate
Why is it? Oh, that's that. For some reason it wants me to blow up this Assaultron. We can do that. Flee! 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 It says, oh wait, I already finished the game like 5 times. It's alright, Gerardo, it's alright. You have no life. Dave says, I died here like 10 times. This can be a little rough, especially if you don't have something that does enough damage to get through the Mirelurks.
Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? Welcome to the Nuka Cola World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka Cola Quanto.
Omar says, I did some Googling. It seems people crashing, freezing when using vats. Yeah, I've looked it up before.
Nuka Cola Quanto.
Because I think I did have it for a bit on...
Twice the caffeine and twice the taste. And just look at that amazing cat.
Gonna fall down here and then they're probably going to like all come after me. But
So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka Cola World of Refreshment. Nuka Cola began in the year 20. Welcome to the Nuka Cola World of Refreshment.
come on, there we go.
Nuka Cola Quantum.
Because I've noticed that, like, for a period of time when I was playing Fallout 4 on my
Twice the carbohydrates.
PS, or not PS4, my Fallout, or I can't talk, my Xbox One, I noticed some crashes, and it wasn't even modded, I don't think,
So sit back and enjoy
because I haven't
the
gotten
ride
around to actually
as
doing
we
any
take
mods
you
on my
through the
Xbox
Nuka
One
Cola
yet.
World of Refreshment.
And yes, I do have this game on both PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
Now featuring a river of Nuka Cola Quantum. Each dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus,
Sweet.
Alright. Oh, I've been through here, but I don't think we're clear. Yeah, we're not clear on the interior yet.
It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Brad version was finally successful, and Nuka Cola was born. It quickly surpassed other beverages to become America's #1 favorite soft drink. Not one to rest on his laurels, Mr. Brad Burton and his team of talented beverage
Oh, here's some more people that are gonna show up. Let's actually fall back, clear out some of these. Maybe. Oh, sorry, Ada. Alright, let's fall back, save. Because I think we're gonna encounter quite a few in that area.
It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become America's #1 favorite soft drink.
Because we got one that's hidden down right here. That got him out. At least the good thing with the hunters is it seems like they take a bit more damage than the regular Mirelurks. Though they do cause more damage too, and they have that range attack.
They enjoy regional favorites such as the classic Nuka Cola Board and patriotic.
Maybe I gave Ada something. Oh, I think...
Or for those that
Is it the head piece on Ada?
they pick up delicious
I think the headpiece on Ada might do some kind of effect that I gave her. Because I remember now, I was looking at some stuff and there was something that said, like, might, you know, be unstable or whatever. I think it was the headpiece that I gave Ada. So maybe it's that headpiece that causes those Mirelurks to explode. Dave asked, hey, what mod is that? This mod is, let's see, let's switch over to my little screen here for the moment. My mod list. So let's see, Campsite Simple Wasteland Camping is the name of it, and it is on Bethesda.net. I also have a sleep or save mod that lets me choose between sleeping or saving, so that I can, you know, well, pretty much as it says, sleep or save, so I don't have to waste an hour to become, you know, more thirsty or whatever, or get an illness from sleeping in a tent instead of a regular bed.
Yes.
Definitely useful mods as far as doing survival mode. More Nuka Cade tickets. Alright, we've been through here. So how do I get to that thing that's there? Oh, it's hidden. Phew. Dave asks, is that for survival only? It's not for survival only. You can use it outside of survival mode. The only thing is, it just definitely, I got it solely for, you know, survival. Because that way I can sleep. I have a mobile place to sleep if my character gets really tired. But you generally don't want to sleep in it because there's that chance of infection and all that wonderful stuff. Outside of that, it's good to be able to have a mobile save point when doing survival mode, since you don't have autosave and all that. Alright, I leveled up again. What do I want to take on next? I'm doing alright on my ammunition, so I probably don't need Scrounger. Let's see. I could do Sneak. Science I do eventually need. Do I want to do Nuclear Physicist? Radiation weapons do more damage, and fusion cores last longer. You know what? Maybe I'll do the big leagues. You do more melee damage and gain a chance to disarm your opponents. I think that might work. Because we might kind of need some of that if we do end up running out of ammunition. Alright, so we've taken care of all of these guys that are in here, and now we just gotta go outside. Let's see. I think I have lesser foods in here. There we go.
delicious Nuka Cola Wild.
Oh my god. They are everywhere. Wow. Alright, how the hell do you get out of here? So one bad thing about some of these maps is you can get a little lost. So probably, wait, where am I at? Oh, here I am. So turn that way. Hold on, give it a moment. Sometimes the maps get weird. Okay, so we'll go this way. Oh god. Can we get this little tour lady to shut up?
Nuka Cola Quantum.
Alright, am I any closer to getting the hell out of here? Not really, I don't think.
Twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just look at that amazing sealed glow.
Yeah, I'm completely going in circles here.
But this isn't just a ride. It's several operational factors here in the bottling chamber. Nuka Cola pour each delicious liquid into our new space.
Because I know I came in through the Nuka Quantum area. Homer says the best weapon by far, this woman's voice. She is very annoying.
Or for those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious...
And she doesn't know how to shut up.
It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become a very...
Okay, I think we're maybe close to the entrance?
So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka Cola World.
Omar says at least she's not singing. That is true. At least she's not singing. Okay, so we found the entrance or the exit or whatever. Let's go see what we can do now. Also, I never did get this full set of robot armor. I kind of wanted to get it, but I don't know. I never had the carry weight for it. Alright. Take out that. Let's save before we get ourselves killed here. Although it wants us to actually go back in. No, do I seriously have to go back in? I guess I do. It's probably that area that I discovered either last episode or the episode before it of the Fallout 4 Let's Play, where I got to the back section of the plant, but then I was like completely slaughtered in a short amount of time. Dave says, that's like my girlfriend, she never shuts up. Well, Dave, I just hope that your girlfriend doesn't watch this stream and that she doesn't know your YouTube name.
It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044,
Alright, so we'll do this just like we did on the
they enjoy regional favorites.
one of the Galactic Zone tours. So we'll just go through the whole tour thing, and that should take us where we need to go.
Well, out here on the East Coast, folks
Should
like
anyways.
the refreshment of an ice-cold Nuka Orange or Nuka Cherry. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out? But this isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational here in the bottling chamber. We carefully pour.
I think that's probably one of my things, is I want to go exploring through
And now,
the offshoot areas.
on behalf of all of us at Nuka World,
Well, no, this is where I went. So the ride ends there. We come up, we go through here.
on behalf of all of us at Nuka World,
There was that one thing we found earlier that mentioned going to the
twice
roof.
the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just
Dave says maybe I should have kept that to myself.
blue glow. That blue glow isn't just for show, folks. Quantum contains a top secret additive to give you a
Here we go. Okay. This is where it wants us to go. Alright. Hopefully we don't perish right away, but we might, so let's find out. Oh dear. Dave says go back to the terminal. I would, but I don't have enough hacking. Yeah, my hacker, I don't even have one level. Ooh, a Nuka Lurk King. Oh crap. Well, he wasn't too bad. Good job, Kate. You just knock him down there. Nuka Queen. Oh, crap. Ada.
Ada, here you are.
No, that's not what I want.
Hope you find with opening fire.
Ada, I need to trade.
Looking powering weapons.
Okay, fine then. You don't want to trade. Ooh. This stuff is getting to us. Alright. Let's use the quantum. Maybe. Oh crap. Well, we might lose Ada and Kate here. Or not Ada and Kate. Dogmeat and Kate. Omar says, God save the Queen. Alright, where is the Queen? So she's right there. Ada, come back over here and let me actually take my missile launcher. Triple barrel missile launcher. And we are taking all the missiles. And I can only hope that we can do enough damage with this thing. And don't blow ourselves up as well in the process. Crap. not good. I guess we're going down. Oh, got us. All right. So maybe take the missile launcher out before we go out? Probably. We can try that at least. Okay, Ada's not coming out. We'll just go. And try this again. I think we might be defended a little bit on the area to the left. If I'm remembering correctly, I think the area to the left might be shielded a little from the acid stuff from the Queen. Yeah, this area right here is shielded. Ooh! And did that one Nuka Lurk there just kind of like run by? And it is out. Okay. Need water as well. All right. Stim pack for you, dog meat. Put my on stim packs anyways. 21. Okay, Kate. I wish I had something a little better for you to use. Oh, you do have that. Well, use it. Really, dog meat, again. This is the last impact I'm giving you, and if you go again, well, then I'm just leaving you. Alright. The Queen has disappeared for the moment.
Find what you're looking for.
So let's get out missile launcher and the missiles. I was gonna save, but nope, it's back. Oh crap. Not good. Oh, I got Med-X. I can use that. That helps with poison. Why didn't I think of that before? And what's in this terminal? Anything useful? Just spotlights. Okay. And kablooey goes the Queen. what do we got here? We got Queen Nuclear Meat. Powerful 44 pistol. I'll leave it. I don't really need it. Sturdy metal left arm. We'll grab it. It might be something we can give Ada. Alright. Or not Ada. Kate. Duh. Alright, Kate. Let's change you up again.
This is my favorite part of the job.
Sturdy metal left arm. 10 of 10, 15 of 8. I guess the sturdy metal arm works. Get you back to using Grognak's axe and Ada.
Looking to lighten your load.
Omar says, God did not save the queen. Disappointment. Yes. That queen was not of divine right. Alright, so we have one. Clear the Nuka Cola Bottling Plant's exterior still, yep. So there's still something around here that we have to take out. Well, I'm definitely happy that we were able to take out the queen. It was good that we had the missiles and the missile launcher and all that, because without it, I don't think we would have been able to. Alright, what's hiding in here? Assign a gang to Nuka World's bottling plant. Let's grab the gas canisters. We'll grab that too, and those. Hopefully we're close to... Oh, it's all the way up there. Well, I think we can get there from here. Also, it does sound like there is a rad storm about to roll in. Alright, I don't want to listen to the radio. Oh, we gotta take the little lift up. Alright, so we're gonna assign this place to the operators as well. Go full operators. And now we just have to speak to Gage. Alright, let me save up here, because I'm just gonna jump off. And Dogmeat decided he was gonna jump off, and I'm not saving him this time. See, Kate was able to jump off, and she was fine. Yeah, I'm done with I'm pretty done with Dogmeat right now. Probably if I gave Dogmeat some upgrades, I would maybe keep him around, but right now he hasn't done much for me. Nice! Took out a gunner and got a level up from it. let's continue with the big leagues. I probably should have done more in Scrounger to get more ammunition and all that, but I'll survive, I think. Being able to do more melee damage will be beneficial. Yeah, 62 right now. It's gradually improving. Dave the AC Man says 2 shots and a level up. Yep. Dogmeat is going back to Red Rocket. Good for you, Dogmeat. Good for you. Alright, so I believe we should, after we talk to Gage here, be able to move on the power plant next. I'm not entirely sure if both the Disciples and the Pack are going to go against me, or if it's just going to be one of them. Since I didn't give either of those groups anything for... they got no territory at all. So we'll see. If I have to fight both of them, I have to fight both of them. It'll just make things more interesting. Oh, I do need to fix my power armor though, because I just noticed my left arm is no more. Gerardo says only the Disciples. Take your word for it, Gerardo. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am. I see the little towers here and think that this is Kitty Kingdom, but this is still just part of Nuka Town, USA, and all that. Alright, so let's go up, drop off stuff, that sort of thing. Repair the power armor, then we'll go down and talk to Gage. Let's see, Dave says fever plants are good to get Lizzie. We'll give you the recipe to craft persuasion grenades. Oh yeah, I forgot all the different grenade stuff and that sort of thing that will show up when we start to take over the Commonwealth.
Sure, go ahead and take a look.
Omar asks, is there a way to call over a companion to come over once another companion leaves you? I mean, you can call over like regular companions who are like currently assigned to you, but once they're unassigned, you actually have to run up to them before they disappear. Alright, I want my pre-war money. Let's get out of the power armor here. Alright, the leg needs repairs. I'm trying to decide if I should repair anything else, but I think it'll be alright. Now, can I upgrade the helmet? I don't have enough rubber. Fudge. Oh, Dave says, yeah, the cheat terminal will let you, also the multiple companion mod. Well, I am using one sort of multiple companion mod. It does have some limitations, but overall I do enjoy it. One thing before I head out, I should probably look over all my stuff. The Deadeye Institute rifle. Let's go inside, see what I need to upgrade that. Now I know my science isn't very high, so I probably can't upgrade it much, but if I can upgrade it a little bit, that'll be worth it. Because I think an energy weapon is my best bet when dealing with most of these raiders. Since, if I remember correctly, raider armor is more against physical attacks than energy. Alright, so if I was to do the Deadeye Institute rifle, change the capacitor. Got the gamma wave emitter. Photon agitator, boosted capacitor. Well, if I did photon agitator. And let's just do the boosted capacitor. We need 3 adhesive, 5 circuitry, 4 crystal, 4 nuclear material. I'll just tag all that stuff. Hello there, James Marshall. Welcome back to the Fallout 4 stream. We just got finished with the Nuka Cola Bottling Plant, and now we're pretty much getting things ready to head on the power plant. Because I think that's the next quest that comes up when we talk to Gage. Alright, we'll continue grabbing all this stuff. Grab the nuclear material. Grab the plastic. Alright, we'll do that, and oh, I was gonna get out of the armor and untag the stuff that's from the it's just like the power armor stuff, but we'll forget it. James Marshall says, I'm playing hardcore mode on Fallout New Vegas. Got to go. Well, thanks for stopping in, James Marshall. Best of luck out there. Hello there, Mr. Popeye's worker. Oh, Popeye's. Popeye's does have good chicken. And good mashed potatoes and gravy as well. If people in here who are in the US who haven't had the chance to go to a Popeye's and you have a Popeye's near you, definitely recommend going to them. Alright, good. We got that. We're keeping the long barrel, the full stock. Standard sights. Yeah, we could probably leave that. Better range, accuracy, and recoil. I think that should work. Dave says, I don't know about y'all, but damn, I'm ready for some cold weather. I mean, I want fall weather. I don't really like the cold. But at the same time, I am over summer. I mean, I'm not a big fan of summer overall. I don't like the bugs. I don't like the heat. I like being in the air conditioning, but then I get tired all the time, so it's just kind of eh. So fall weather is really the best time of year for me. Dave says, don't forget the red beans and rice from Popeyes. I've never really had it. I imagine it's probably good, but it's not really like my type of thing. I'm not a big bean person. Just kind of doesn't do it for me. Alright, we should be ready to go. Just to be sure though, I am going to sleep. Sleep for 7 hours so that we don't get tired in the middle of this mission. Let's see, Molotovs, we'll put the mine away. We really don't need that. The apparel stuff to put away? Nah. I think we should be good. Oh yeah, we found some funnel cake out there. I'm looking for a basic little food here. I guess we'll do the ribeye steak. That'll work.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
What I promised, show respect, what I do best. What would Kayla say here? You know what, we'll do show respect.
You expected otherwise? Hey, show a little respect.
Sorry, boss. You've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
I think I like where you're going with this.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Sounds like you've had this plan from the beginning.
The ideas crossed my mind, sure. But I'm just making suggestions here. You're the one that needs to give the go-ahead. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it.
Should we have Gage tag along here? Nah, I like Kate. Especially Kate with her Grognak axe. She does very well with that Grognak axe. Alright. Home sweet home. Talk to Shank. So maybe we're not doing the power plant just yet? I'm trying to remember. If we're actually sent back to the Commonwealth first.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Dave says, I had this conversation with Gage today. Yes, we are about to see just how... Oh, shut up, Nira.
Hey there.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you're standing here, well, I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Haven't decided yet. Sounded like a good idea. I think it sounded like a good idea.
It sounded like a good idea.
Because it is. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears. So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things: territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
Talk the settlers into leaving. Going to think about it. Wipe out the settlements. Let's wipe them out. All of them.
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Stick with the classics. Now, once you and the crew have cleaned the place out, those lucky girls and boys will move in and start working the place. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang you want to join you on the job?
The operators, of course. I've built them up.
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them. That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
Let's see. Omar says Crusader Kings Fallout 4. Dave says, I think the best weapon in game is the Disciple's Blade or Throat Slasher. Really? Let's see.
What were those targets you recommended before?
Croup Manor, Taffington Boathouse, Green Top Nursery, and the Slog. Again, I can't guarantee those will all be available targets till I check my notes. But if they are, they're certainly a good place to start. Now, you ready to make your decision?
I'm ready.
Good. So, what's the target?
Where do we want to have the outpost? Where, oh where? Well, we can't do Croup Manor. We can't do the Slog. I can do Red Rocket, but I got a lot of my companions there, so we're not going to do that. Kingsport Lighthouse, Starlight Drive-In. I don't really want to do Starlight because that I kind of want to do for my own stuff, my manufacturing, that sort of thing. Abernathy Farm. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna do Abernathy.
Let me... Wait, pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. Be a couple of our guys waiting for you when you arrive. Help you clean the place out. Now, you're not going to be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, might be worth checking in with some of the gang bosses. Probably got some trick or two up their sleeves. The crew that's joining you is just gonna have standard kits though. If you want to arm them up differently, I'd take along some extra gear. Give those settlers hell.
Alright, so we got another quest here. Or a miscellaneous thing anyways. Speak to Dixie and speak to Mason. So let's go talk to Dixie. She's over at Fizztop. I'd be surprised if she'd actually talk to us, given that she got nothing for the Disciples, but you know what? We'll see what happens.
I thought about trying my hand at the conflict and see if I could do it.
Come on, you clever little Cappy. Sure, we carry guns.
Now, if I recall correctly, I think some of the things that they offer are like grenades that do various little things. I know there's a grenade that like scares people away.
Damn Nuka Cola songs.
I can't remember the other grenades, but let's find out. Oh, and I got a little thing to learn about apologists. Alright. Dixie, I believe, is upstairs. Heal your companion? What the hell?
Hey, boss. Was wondering when you were gonna come see me. Heard you're collecting toys to help you mark us out some new stomping grounds. Well, ours is, without a doubt, the finest little piece of hardware you've ever laid your eyes on. Sure, she may be based off some shitty operator tech, but a little Dixie love and some fine tweaking go a long way. Let's just say, them fever blossoms ain't no joke. Mix them with just the right ingredients, makes people mad in the hornet's nest. Perfect for convincing any meddlesome settlers to rip each other apart.
So it's like an instant playdate.
I like how you think, boss. Only wish I could watch the show myself.
Interesting. So we have Dixie's souvenir.
This area seems pretty scarce. I'm thinking of packing it in and heading back to the Commonwealth. I lost one of the Brahmins to some damn rad scorp the other day. I think Emmy's coming down with something. The rest of us are just at each other's throats. Tired of traveling and barely running into any business. This whole plan was a bust. As it is, we barely got enough to pay for our losses.
Hey, are all y'all traders? If so, I know a pretty good post nearby. Guarantee you'll turn a profit if you want to check it out.
Yeah, well, not sure we want to trust anything some stranger in a mask told us. Sure you're not some sort of raider?
I ain't no raider, and I only wear this mask on account of some Yaogwai wanting a piece of me a while back. It's up to you folks. If y'all are interested, Nuka World's just a short trip north. Can't miss it. Just tell them Dixie sent ya, and they'll treat you and yours like y'all are family.
Interesting. Dixie led them into a trap, just like that one person led us into a trap. Let's see. Dretta says, why does the stream freeze so much? As far as I can tell, it's not anything from OBS. I haven't had any drop frames this whole stream so far. So it could be your Wi-Fi again, Gerardo. Dave says, I guess they're going to be buried in the back with their daughter. You're a savage.
Maybe we'll have to check out this Nuka World outpost before heading back. It'd be worth a shot. I'll have to talk with the others and hope no fights break out this time.
And then Dredo asks, so what is your plan for the first Fallout 76 stream? I don't know. We're about a month away from it, so... Yeah, I really don't have a plan just yet. Assuming there's no non-disclosure agreement. Dave says play those tapes. She is a whack job. Well, let's see. What other ones do we have here? Oh, I didn't want to drop it.
Hey, Ruth. Sammy just came back with this girl Dixie and brought the best news ever. She said she comes from a place where we'll be safe and protected called Nuka World.
Yeah, so assuming there's no non-disclosure agreement thing for the beta where we can't actually do streaming.
I'm so tired of trying to live out here on our own, dealing with raiders and finding food and just surviving. We're packing up to leave, and we're out of here. I wanted to leave this message for you.
It's awfully sweet of y'all to welcome a stranger into your home.
You've no...
We'll continue it in a moment.
Let's chat. Shank says you might need our help vacating the squatters living in our new base. And ain't it just your lucky day? Wait till you see what I got. Found some toys a couple operators left on their corpses in a back alley. Not sure how they got themselves dead like that. No shame. I took them apart and made a little something different out of the parts. It was just gonna be a toy for my pets. But it's more useful than that. Beasts find these things irresistible. Toss them on the ground and anything nearby and hungry will come a-running, ripping anything in their path to pieces. But you're gonna want to be a safe distance away. Because, well, things leak a little. Don't want to end up becoming a snack yourself. Oh, and here, take this picture. It'll show you how to make more. Don't look so surprised. We ain't all knuckle draggers.
Thanks for watching, Gerardo. See you later. Alright.
A bag of animal bits? Well, this isn't the worst thing I've ever been given. Thank you, Mason.
You're welcome. And when you're putting that to good use claiming new haunts, don't forget us. Alright?
It's interesting how the two groups that actually give me stuff here are the groups I haven't given anything to. Alright, well I think we should have enough time to take Abernathy Farm. I'm guessing we won't do the power plant today, given that it looks like we do have to venture into the Commonwealth again. But we may not even have to use any of these grenades that we have for the Abernathy stuff. I think we can take most of them out ourselves. Capture Abernathy Farm. Yep. Alright, so we make our way over to return via the little monorail thing. Yeah, not entirely sure where we'll go after we finish all of the Nuka World stuff. If we'll go right to Far Harbor, or if we'll actually take a little detour and maybe do the main quest. You know, since we're at like level 42 now. Definitely something that I'm thinking about at the very least. We'll see if I actually do the main quest or if I decide to do Far Harbor. Good thing about doing Far Harbor is I'd be able to get the marine armor, because that stuff is really nice. That I wouldn't have to worry too much about having to rely on the power armor. Though the power armor is nice for the extra carry weight and all that.
We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express. Attention. In the event of an emergency, remain calm and obey all safety and shelter instructions provided by Nuka World employees.
Dave says, oh crap, I gotta get to work in 5 hours. Oh, get to sleep, work in 5 hours. Ooh. Good luck there, Dave. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Yes, this is the one bad thing about my stream schedule, is it is rather late for people, especially in the US. Eventually I'll move out and be able to hopefully do a better stream schedule. Guess it depends on work and all that too. Certainly as far as building the channel, it will probably help to be able to do more content at a time that's, you know, better suited to most people. Alright, where are we meeting our people at? Oh, we're meeting them to the north of Abernathy. And I'm trying to think, does Shank end up going to the outposts after you take it? I think he does. So that you don't have to necessarily go back to Nuka World every time you want to take a location. Oop, aw. Alright. Oh, I never found that. Oh, I think there might be ghouls here. At least not on the outside, so we're good there. We're gonna head over to Sunshine Tidings, save there, then continue on. And do I have any food that I can start to plant here? I only have carrots, and 1 carrot at that. Well, I can at least plant it. And I just gotta get a settler to actually work on it. Which I'll make this settler do. Because she no longer has a job. Because Abernathy Farm is no longer open, so... You one little settler, you work on that now. Next, let's stop at the cooking station, see if there's anything that we can craft here. We got crispy cave crickets. Omar, welcome back. Not much, we were just making our way back to the Commonwealth, and now we are getting ready to make our run against Abernathy Farm. Grilled Queen Nuka Lurks. Can we do anything better than that? Or is that the only option? Oh crap. Oh crap, crap, crap. Did they just... A Rust Devil just totally stole my power armor there. I can't believe that. Seriously. Like, oh my god. And no, now we're dead. Well. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. I get out of my power armor for 1 moment. So I can cook some stuff. Rust Devils show up. Steal my power armor. And then I die. Wow. Omar says, I'm glad I came in time. Oh yes, to see that horrible fail. One of these days I need to make a compilation of all of my fails. Oh god. So let me guess. I have to distill... Yeah, I thought I was good, so I didn't really do anything. Omar says mind blown. Alright, let's skip through this dialogue.
I think I like where you're going with this.
Take him.
Oh my god.
Sounds like you've had this plan from the beginning.
Yeah, I see. He floated. He's in charge.
What's he gonna do? Show me how to...
Maybe. Just and well, it's... Oh.
Oh, jeez. We just lost, like, quite a little bit of time there because, you know, I thought I was good. I thought I didn't have to worry about anything. Shows I was completely wrong. You know, I was in power armor. I thought, hey, you know, this is just running around talking to people. I should be good. That was probably a good 20 minutes of time that I lost there. And this shows why I use the camping mod to save and all that, because the problem with survival mode, there's no autosaves, there's no quick save, anything like that. So when things like this happen, bam, you're falling behind. Grrr. I still can't believe that just happened. But in a way, I'm kind of happy that I died, because for a moment there, I was thinking maybe I would just hold off and not get the power armor, just get the power armor pieces, and then go get another power armor frame for it. But that would be a whole nother set of issues.
Never form, and if
It sounded
because giving the game, but providing them with their, I can't think if that interests.
okay.
Mute. So get territory. We're gonna need to, and there are two, or I can get it. You want to talk?
Get a gang together. Right?
Now, of course,
Sure.
and none of them like the. Which gang?
The operators.
Got it. That just leaves the. Now for a new taffy, though I'll need. We're not always. So.
Oh, skipping through all of this stuff. Oh, I don't want to do Coastal Cottage. I still want Abernathy. Because Abernathy, I think, would be a good outpost. Reason for that, it has a lot of room.
Wait, pretty sure that place is one of yours.
That one's the target.
Just wanted to. So, these sorts of. I'll make sure you've got some back. Now you're not gonna. Now, the crew show those.
All right. Let's go talk to Mason and Dixie and all that.
Hi there. If you have
If you come across any herbologists or crazies.
And of course, Gerardo and Dave both left before all of that happened. So they missed all of the fun and excitement of that moment of utter failure. Hey, a gorilla versus a dog. If we had more time, I would maybe go and look at that.
Boss, let's chat. Shank says you might need our help vacating this. And ain't it just found some toys? Not sure how they got them. They took them apart. Beasts find these things. But, you're gonna... Oh, no.
A bag of animal bits? Well,
You're welcome. And when you put...
Alright, next. Gotta go talk to Dixie now.
Run with us, boss. We keep our own.
I still can't believe the Rest Devils just came out of nowhere like that. I mean, I know it happens and all, but still, like, of all the moments to do that. And then the first thing that they do, the very first thing, is they steal my power armor. That was like a total insult. That's why, if you're ever playing Fallout 4 and you get outside of your power armor, you should really take out the fusion core. Because NPCs like to steal it.
Sheep or wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Alright. Let's go get the Fury Grenade next. Again. And then hopefully we're going to have enough time here today to go and take Abernathy.
Pack and disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing to us. Damn. They hit this thing where you
Because it really should be like asleep right now, given that I'm starting work tomorrow at 10. But I wanted to at least get this done, so. It's too much of a hassle trying to schedule other things in the way, and with how they keep changing my work schedule as it is, it's like, it's almost like, nah, don't even bother, you know, trying to change things up. As far as the streams go, just go ahead and do them, and I'll just suffer through no sleep tomorrow. But fortunately, tomorrow is my Friday at work, so that'll be nice. I've had a couple days off the last couple days, which is why I did, you know, the Spider-Man streams and all that. But that doesn't happen too much, so the extra days off. Generally about every 2 months, I'll take an extra day off. or an extra couple days. I tried for 3 days, and so I would have, if I got all my days approved, been off tomorrow. Wouldn't have had to worry about how long the stream goes, but was not fortunate enough to make that work.
Always keep your knife sharp.
Okay, and I am completely lost. Omar says, speaking of Spider-Man, when is the next Spider-Man stream? That I haven't actually figured out yet. I'm thinking of maybe doing it tomorrow, but depends on how I feel and all that. So certainly, if I am going to do a Spider-Man stream, be sure to check out the Discord. If I decide to do one, that's where I'll announce it. I also have to keep in mind my whole, since I do have a data cap and all that, I gotta keep that in mind. A guesstimate of how large the streams are is probably about 1 or 2 gigabytes, I think, but I'm not entirely sure.
Hey, boss. Was wondering when you were gonna come see me. Well, let's just say perfect for...
Oh, so it's like...
I like how you... Only wish I could watch.
And plus I did download Spider-Man as well, so that was like another 50 gigabytes as well. So it's one bad thing about still living at home is, you know, I have the data cap and all that. I think probably once I do move out, because I'm assuming I'm still going to be with Xfinity Internet when I move out, because they're just the fastest that's in the area. It's either Xfinity or AT&T. So I'll probably stick with Xfinity, since that provides the rates that I need for doing uploads. Or, well, doing streaming. I could do uploads on AT&T probably. Wouldn't really be able to make streams work. At least not well, I don't think. Because at the upload rate that I have right now, I probably could even upload at 1080p. I'm just a little hesitant about it. Alright, so since I have the grenades now and all that, let's save. Alright, and we'll continue on.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet to see if I could do it.
But yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to stream every day this week. Because Thursday is definitely going to be another Fallout stream. So it's either Wednesday or Friday I'll probably do another Spider-Man stream. And then the other one of those days is going to be the day that I do all my recording for Crusader Kings 2. Because that series as well is still going on Saturdays and Sundays. Saturday I'll probably leave as just a normal no stream day, but we'll have the Crusader Kings 2 video. Sunday we'll have the Crusader Kings 2 video, and depending on how it goes, I might do a Spider-Man stream on Sunday. The Spider-Man streams were kind of just like a spur-of-the-moment thing that I wanted to play the game. And then I was like, well, you know, this would be a good thing to do for the channel, you know. It's the big game going on right now. And I certainly enjoy Spider-Man, so it's definitely something that I have interest in. So I decided to just, like, say, why the hell not, and do a Spider-Man stream on my PS4. Check out, see how that works. From looking at the quality of the streams, going back and watching through it, It looks like it has a decent enough quality. It's not as good as like Fallout, because the bitrate is lower on my PS4 than it is on from my PC. But you know, it's still not too bad. Also, going back and thinking of when all of that mess happened, I know the Rust Devils looked like they were using a sentry bot when they attacked, and I think that sentry bot actually had Nuka World parts on it. I think anyways. It looked like it was one of those Nuka World ones, because it had like a white coloring to it, and most of the Rust Devil ones are like a darker color. Or I was just losing my mind because, you know, they stole my power armor. Darn it. Alright, I think this time we're probably just going to skip going back to Sunshine Tidings? I think that's the place, yeah. Because even though we have some hunger and even though we have some thirsts, we should still be able to take on the settlers at Abernathy. I didn't set up any extra defenses, so that's not going to be an issue. One thing I will say about the Spider-Man streams is I have been getting more views on those than I have Crusader Kings 2. I still have to check out and see if a Crusader Kings 2 stream will do alright, because I have a measure of suspicion that doing streams seems to generate more views than not doing streams. Though then again, when I did my Warzone 2100 playthrough, that didn't go so well. StarCraft did alright. Again, not quite as good as Fallout has been. Fallout has been a pretty successful series for the most part. Omar says, keep your enemies close and your power armor closer. Very... Is that going to be the name of the meme that you make in the Discord when, after the stream? As you take the image of me trying to run to my power armor, only to see that the power armor is attacking me. That still really irritates me though. Like a few feet. And then suddenly the big sentry bot shows up, and then the Rust Devils run straight to the power armor and take it. Expert. Because I think at one point in the past, when Fallout 4 first came out, you actually couldn't get settlers to exit power armor. Then like one of the first updates included an option, you talk to a settler and then you had an option to tell them exit power armor. I think, anyways, that when it first came out, that they were kind of stuck in there and you had to find sneaky ways to get them out. Alright, so our little raider guys should be right around the corner here. And of course they have a whole bunch of hired guns there. They can't make this easy, not at all.
Hey there.
Boss, did a little recon on
target. Seems they brought in some muscle. Just means more fun to go around. Time for us to move in.
Change gear, begin attack. Oh, you can probably give them gear. That's probably what change gear is.
Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yes.
Wipe out targets at Abernathy Farm. Oh, is that going to include the Brahmin too? I hope not. Lake is down. Kate's going in for further kills. I heard Connie just yelling there. At least we don't have to kill the cat here. Folks, take this as a sign. If raiders come and attack your settlement, your cat's not going to do anything to save you. Oh, I think Connie's yelling in fear. That's what Connie's doing. Oh, she's inside. Omar says, when you upload your Crusader Kings 2, I'm usually busy. I'm not busy, mostly not busy, when you stream. Okay. You can now use the workshop at Abernathy Farm, and Kate liked that.
This place. Time we put armor on this joint.
Alright. But your crews won't tolerate betrayal. Killing all the Nuka World gang members at this or any raider outpost will cause all the gangs of Nuka World to go against you. So we got raiders, we got flags, disciples, the operators. We'll put it right in the Brahmin thing. Alright, and who do we got to talk to over here then? Is that Shank? Did he make his way here? Oh, just an operator.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm thinking this place will do. At least once we get some supplies coming in. You ought to head on back, boss. Let him know how it went.
Alright, I guess we're heading back to talk to Shank now. Now, the one thing I will say about raiders is, if I recall correctly, when you are working with them, they don't like to do the food stuff. So you kind of have to have some locations that are kind of put under your heel. But we'll get to that in a moment. Well, next episode moment anyways. May not even be next episode, it may be after that. Your outpost has sent caps to Nuka World. Excellent. At least this should hopefully be a good way to get some caps, is as we take settlements in the Commonwealth, they'll send caps to Nuka World, and I think, if I recall correctly, you can eventually build an Overseer's trunk to get caps from, like, within the Commonwealth as well. I think anyways. I heard some kind of combat happening in the distance. Maybe? Maybe not. Not hearing anything now. Just as long as it's not those... Oh. Disciples are running through here. Why are disciples going around this area?
It's just a matter of time before you see things our way. Killing beats stealing any day.
I don't like that disciples are wandering through this area. It should only be operators, darn it. Also, I do eventually need to get around to doing another channel update that Gerardo has been pestering me to do. Because there are a lot of things that I have to kind of set in motion and that sort of thing. I guess probably one of the things that I'm waiting for as far as doing the channel update is to get the Crusader Kings 2 series finished. Once that's finished, I'll be able to kind of focus on other things, you know, because I pretty much do want to get past doing the uploaded videos. I was thinking uploaded videos would be a good thing to have, you know, give people options for shorter content to watch, that sort of thing. But as far as from what I've seen, I haven't gotten the kind of reaction to it that I wanted. So ultimately, it's probably just going to be better to just go to doing more streams.
Not sure what Nisha sees in you. Seems to me you never play it
Alright, head on back to Nuka World. We'll talk to Shank, and then that'll be it for today. Trying to remember if the betrayal of the other raiders, if that happens right after this, or if there's still other things that you have to do in the Commonwealth before the betrayal happens, and then before you can take over the power plant.
Hello. And on behalf of the Nuka Cola
Oh god, we gotta sit through this whole thing again.
each and every one of you aboard the Nuka Express monorail. For your own safety, please remain seated or utilize the provided handrail while the train is in motion.
Omar says, more streams, more bad jokes, more views.
You can observe Nuka World's famous Biztop Mountain.
And more seeing me when I do absolute failures like what happened earlier.
Man-made structure in Nuka World and features the 5-star Biztop Grill. Coming up in the heart of Nuka World, Nuka Town, USA, featuring the Cola Cars Arena, the Bradford's Amphitheater, and the Parlor Dinner Theater. And kids, don't forget to tell your parents to bring you to the Nuka Cade, where you can play games and earn tickets to win fabulous prizes.
One of these days I'll make my way to an episode doing some of the stuff in the Nuka Cade. Maybe depending on how much time we have when I take the power plant. Assuming that we take the power plant Thursday, my after stream kind of stuff. Stuff that takes place after, you know, the first 2 hours of the stream. I might look into doing some of that Nuka Cade stuff. Though I think you need power in the Nuka Cade anyway, so... Going up? That wasn't going up, that was going down. Crazy thing. Also, what's that over there? That says the Commonwealth? I wonder if I can go over there. We'll look at that one of these days. We gotta get this finished. Now I'm hungry from lack of food. Also, one thing I want to check. Oh, thirsty does affect intelligence, and that'll affect our experience. We don't want that. Alright, better. Alright, well, this was a hell of a lot of trouble because of that little issue we had back in Sunshine Tidings, but we're back. Let's talk to Shank.
Well, well. Word going around is there's some new raider boss tearing up the Commonwealth. Not too shabby. I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizz Town. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
Let's try talking the settlers into supplying us.
Let me talk to them. I'll get them to hand over what we need.
Sure. So, which crew you want keeping an eye on the place once you get them to bend the knee?
Still the operators.
The operators.
I'll send word along. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. A place called 10 Pines Bluff might be a good choice within striking range, though I'd have to check my notes. So, where do you want to hit?
Alright, so we got 10 Pines Bluff, we have Grey Garden, Red Rocket, Sunshine Tidings, Starlight Drive-In. Let's go... Don't really want to do Red Rocket just yet. Again, all my companions are there. Let's do 10 Pines. Well, you know what? Actually, if I'm connecting all of this right, Grey Garden is probably the best bet.
Huh. Was that... Oh, damn. Sorry, boss. No dice. Don't think there's someone for us to intimidate at that spot. You want to give me another target? Or did you maybe want to change up the job?
Oh, I can't. Apparently I can't intimidate robots.
Let's do a different target.
Sure thing. So, what's the target?
Okay, in this case, I guess we can do 10 Pines. Did I even send anyone to 10 Pines?
Was that... Oh, that place. Isn't that one of your old stomping grounds? Sure that's the one?
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure. So, to get these settlers to cough up provisions, they need to know that we aren't a crew to be trifled with. You can try convincing them to pay up, or you could rough them up some. Let them know we mean business. Lizzie Wyeth with the operators ought to have some tools you can use to make things easier. Plus, having an outpost nearby gives us another option. Claiming the airwaves. Building a Nuka World radio transmitter at an outpost within range of the target will let them know we're closing in on them. Your Pip-Boy map should show you which outposts are close enough to serve. And if none of that works, well, I suppose you could always try paying one of them to convince the rest. And it's worth remembering, the more populated or heavily defended a place is, the more prep work you're gonna have to do to get them to bend. But you got options. Good luck.
Alright. Well, folks, I think we are going to end it here today. I am going to head over to Lizzie, and then we'll talk to her on the next episode. Then we'll head on out so that we can do all the wonderful fun and excitement stuff then Thursday. Still haven't decided if I'm going to do a Spider-Man stream tomorrow. If I do, it will be announced in the announcements section of the Discord. Again, if you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord. The link is in the description below. And if you haven't already, also be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you stay notified on all of my streams and videos. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you all next time.